Great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Dries Mertens. He's just so quick and elusive, Peter. He'll be in behind that defensive line before they even know what's hit them. The way he drifts across the forward line also makes him very difficult to track, and he often lures defenders out of position, creating space for others to sneak into. I think he's going to be a real hit here.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Henderson gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Mertens. Lukaku. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's Mertens. And he's cut it out. Dele Alli. De Bruyne. Mertens.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Henderson gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Dele Alli. Kyle Walker. And now they can launch a counter. It's a promising ball. And it's De Bruyne. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Kane. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cleared away. Walker. Hazard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Sterling. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Now it's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Sterling. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Mertens. And here's Lukaku. Hazard. Has a pop! Henderson has given away a free kick. Defence has got rid of that. Now can Lukaku! And it's played forward, and the counter-attack is on for England. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And they win it back again. Henderson goes looking. Oh, good take in a good area.
Vertonghen simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
It's out for a goal kick. And it's Mertens. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Plays a clever pass. Sterling looking to run onto it. For a moment you felt that was... Hits one! No mistake! England are back in business!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
We hit half-time, so a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And if you're just back from your break, we've missed very little of the resumption of the... Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
England take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Torgan Hazard. Mertens. And here's Lukaku. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mertens. And that is as far as they're going to go.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And here's Dele Alli. England get it back again. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And there's a long ball. Oh, real danger here. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Dele Alli gets it back. Sterling. And it's Kane. Witzel plays it forward. Hazard. Forward. What does he try from here? Floats one over. Lukaku has a goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And that's been levered clear. And here's Mertens. Lukaku goes for goal! Really well taken goal. That was easy, almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Torgan Hazard.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lukaku gets it out to the wing. And he has been fouled there. So he's plotting something before playing it in. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Maguire with the clearance. And here's Hazard. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne clips one through.
Belgium are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
In with a header! Cleared without complication. And that would have been game, set and match.
Kane was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Hoists it high. Defending of the desperate variety. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Witzel. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. De Bruyne. And here's Chadley. Lukaku.
Belgium have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Lukaku has a goal! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
All square again into the dying minutes. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Kane. Just brushed off the ball there. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Hazard. Ferreira Carrasco. And here's Hazard. De Bruyne. Meunier. He's there to shapes to shoot! Dele Alli. And it's Sterling. Now it's Kane. Denier. Meunier. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Sterling. Kane. Goes for goal! Hazard. De Bruyne switches it towards the other side. And it's Carrasco. And here's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. Torreira Carrasco. Still goalless at the moment. It's one! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over. Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sterling done very well to intervene. Torreira Carrasco. And it's Hazard. That had to be more accurate. Torreira Carrasco. Hazard. Dinks one in. Not offside that time. Stones. Walker goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lobs it in gently, and it's Hazard. Kyle Walker looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Kane. And here's Sterling. Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
De Bruyne has created one goal already. Torreira Carrasco. Vermaelen. And here's Lukaku. It's come loose. Forward it goes. Dyer hoists it forward. Kane. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne with a good steal, well played. And it's Hazard. Hazard, that is a terrific run. Oh, some tackle that. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Dele Alli. Now it's Sterling. Kane. Now it's Sterling. Cut out in the nick of time. Stones drives it forward. We hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
England don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Chilwell tries lifting it over. Dele Alli gets it, and now what? De Bruyne with a searching ball. Denier, great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now the breakaway, gets the better of his man.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Walker positions himself well and cuts it out. Dele Alli. And it's played forward. Going for goal! No mistake! England are back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
De Bruyne. Mertens. Stones plays it forward. Vermaelen does well there, alert.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's Kane! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that's been levered clear. And it's Chilwell. Lingard. And the ball is out of play. Carrasco. Now it's De Bruyne. Stones does well to read it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Driving on, he could shoot here. Lingard. And now they can launch a counter. Kane tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Hazard. Finds himself eased off the ball. De Bruyne. Out to the right. And here's Carrasco. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. Kyle Walker. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Torreira Carrasco.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Carrasco is onto it and can take it up. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Belgium showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Witsel. Henderson gets it back. One final crack at it now. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He gets past his man.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had a shot! In he goes again! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure
And time is up. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. England, a bit late, but in the end, it was great. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place... Dele Alli! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just...
Chance! Lukaku gets it out to the wing. Dyer. Chilwell. And it's Sterling. And here's Rashford. Dele Alli. Sterling. And Sterling! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Dyer goes, shoots! It's anyone's, and the follow-up! And he's there to make a great save.
Sterling is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Lukaku. Hazard, Witsel, now it's Lukaku. And it's played forward, right through the middle. He's got away, Rashford! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
So will they make it count again? De Bruyne knocks it away. Mertens with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rashford, Kane, Sterling. It's a goal kick. Alderweireld. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's found his man. Torganazar. A real chance to break. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Just brushed off the ball there. Henderson does well there, alert. And it's Rashford. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's cut it out. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hazard. Torganazar. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Walker plays it forward. Chilwell hoists it forward. And help's available out wide. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
England leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. But the action has already resumed here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He gets past his... has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Towering header! And that's been won straight back. And he's there to cut it out. Alderweireld tries to get it forward quickly. Mertens. Hazard provides an outlet. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game to square things up. Oh, he's hit the bar! And another time! Really well taken goal. Belgium are back in business. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone.
Rashford has a shot! It's Lukaku. Hazard. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Hazard really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Jordan Henderson. Henderson drives it forward. Goes for goal! Goal! England! And they get themselves
It's in front!
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Lukaku. That intervention was very necessary. Walker plays it forward. Mertens. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Hazard.
Belgium are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's through. It's on, and the finish! It's there! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lukaku.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Company positions himself well and cuts it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Company. Witzel. Alderweireld. And here's Mertens. Dele Alli, already of course on the score sheet. Alderweireld. Company does well to read it and intercepts. Dele Alli tries to stroke it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. England claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, it is a great view inside Wembley. It gives it that special feeling no matter which match it is hosting. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill.
Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off.
Rashford did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Florenzi. Jorginho. Marco Verratti. Tries lifting it over. Out to the right. Bernardeschi plays it in. Henderson hits that long. And now they can launch a counter. Going through. Rashford and a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Kane
Is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And here's Insigne. Dyer plays it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's Insigne! Oh, nearly. Dinks one in. This could spell danger. Bonucci. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Immobile. Immobile is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, hits one! Jordan Henderson. Now it's Kane. He's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Jorginho. Immobile plays it out to the flank. Kyle Walker. Hit long and direct. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is a crunching tackle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hoists it forward. Zaniolo. And here's Immobile. Bernardeschi. He gets past his man. Sterling. And here's Kane. Ali. Marco Verratti. Zaniolo. Florenzi. A goal now would certainly liven things up. And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Marco Verratti. And it's Immobile. Lorenzo Insigne. Stones tries to get it forward quickly.
Italy clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly.
He's gone for it! He's scored!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Sterling really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Away from immediate danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
England come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway. England carrying a one-goal lead. And it's played forward. And here's Sterling. Henderson. Timely intervention. Zaniolo goes looking. Marco Verratti. Verratti takes the long option. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Italy are back in business. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Sterling. Sterling wants to play it back. Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? Oh, they can break here. He's got away. He's had a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Walker is there, and he can get that clear. Insigne delivers. Stones plays it forward. And it's Kane. Rashford. Italy are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's picked him out. Quick glance at goal. Has a hit! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Zaniolo with a delicate ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's looked long this time. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Zaniolo. Jorginho goes looking. And here's Insigne. Oh, good interception. Stones looks to dink one in. Rashford has a pop!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
That's a good ball to find him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Italy are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Chilwell. Chiellini. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lingard. And he's there to cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Insigne. Going for goal! Oh, taken with style! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Chance! Hoists it forward. Now it's Immobile. Bernardeschi winks, gets his foot in there. Jorginho. Now it's Immobile. Bernardeschi. Oh, real danger here. He's left his man. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, so that's it. It is all over. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. blows the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Dyer. Dele Alli battles to win it back. And here's Immobile. Insigne! It's off target and by quite a way. Gets wrestled off the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Maguire. Chilwell. Tries lifting it over. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Florenzi. Marco Verratti. Bernardeschi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Henderson tries to stroke it through. Marco Verratti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks, so they're still very...
It's Insigne! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Right through the middle. Chiellini. Spinazzola drives it forward. Jorginho. Chilwell. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Dyer. And it's Kane. Sterling. He's left it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lingard is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's a throw. Bernardeschi. Now it's Immobile. He's picked him out. Sterling! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Zaniolo attempts a clearance. And it's Walker. Kane with a shot! Florenzi breaks on here. Insigne. Florenzi. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. That is as far as they're going to go. It's got through to him. Kane. Ah, he's given it away. Sterling. Hoists it forward. Marco Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Into the middle. And it's Sterling. Now it's Kane.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chip through. He's put a stop to that. Jorginho. Play for a throw. That intervention was very necessary. Lorenzo. It's Insigne! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's got it, and he's got time. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but...
And there's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And it's played forward. Marco Verratti. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi takes the long option. Henderson goes looking.
Italy really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Spinazzola. Jorginho. Marco Verratti. Verratti spreads it towards the left. Jorginho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Just brushed off the ball there. Now the counter. Dele Alli hits that long. He's through the middle. Has a goal! Italy are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Zaniolo. And it's Florenzi. How about a shot? Zaniolo is flagged offside. Walker positions himself well and cuts it out. He's spotted the run. Immobile! He's scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Italy are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Italy take the lead, 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lingard looking to break out here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Timely intervention. Goalkeeper's ball. Chiellini. Marco Verratti. Zaniolo. Zaniolo goes up and over.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Chiellini is the guilty party there. Now it's Immobile. Italy get it back again. And here tries a shot! Immobile gets flagged offside.
Italy are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Lorenzo Insigne. And it's played forward. Marco Verratti. Bernardeschi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Immobile.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sterling.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bernardeschi hits one! He hits it! Fair attempt, it's the wrong outcome.
Jorginho clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Oh, real danger here! Immobile not easily shrugged off the ball. And that's it. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. blows the whistle. And it's Dele Alli. Now it's Sterling. Kane. Well read, he sorted that out. Florenzi. Stones drives it forward. Kane. Now it's Immobile.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Oh, real chance! And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Marco Verratti. Dyer plays it forward. Kane. Hits one!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Italy didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Zaniolo. And here's Insigne. Just brushed off the ball there. Looking to break out here. Sterling. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Goes for goal! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Maguire. And it's Chilwell. Sterling. A scything tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Insigne not easily shrugged off the ball. Jorginho. Zaniolo. And here's Immobile. Has a hit! It's in!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's being played forward. Verratti plays it out to the flank. Forward it goes. Kane needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And here's Insigne. Immobile. It's come through. Immobile gets flagged offside. Maguire. Dyer. Now it's Sterling. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Sterling. Hoists it high. Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hoists it forward. Jorginho. Maguire with a good steal, well played. Lingard takes the long option. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
England head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So off we go once more. Bernardeschi. Chilwell. Dele Alli plays it out to the wing. Sterling tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Dyer. Jordan Henderson. Well played, he saw that coming. Marco Verratti. Bernardeschi. Has he found his man? That'll be a throw-in. And it's Lingard. Referee's given a throw. Donnarumma gets it away. And here's Rashford. Sterling has a hit! Ah, he's given it away. Rashford! Oh, great save, real class.
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Florenzi.
Italy have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Well positioned to make that interception. Walker positions himself well and cuts it out. Rashford. Lingard, already of course on the score sheet. And it's Insigne. Immobile. Can he find a finish now? Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Has a pop! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Rashford with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
England take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Bernardeschi, and here's Immobile. That'll be a throw. Dele Alli goes looking. Zaniolo. Bernardeschi looking to run onto it. Zaniolo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stones plays it forward. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Jordan Henderson. And it's Lingard. He's left his man. Chiellini drives it forward. Hoists it forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lingard. And the counter is on. Rashford finds himself offside. Florenzi. Jorginho. And it's Insigne. And that's sprayed out wide. The final 5 minutes. Jorginho. Well, they could break here. Now it's Sterling. Spinazzola does well to read it and intercepts. Zaniolo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lingard. Dele Alli. It's got through to him. So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance. A result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, we're on the way. Maguire. Chilwell. And it's played forward. He's got through. Chance. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a loose ball. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Insigne. That's good defending, very good defending. He gets past his man. Kane. Florenzi does well to read it and intercepts. Bernardeschi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Kane. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. Barkley. Goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chiellini. England are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Zaniolo. Bernardeschi. Zaniolo. And here's Insigne. Well read, he sorted that out. Bernardeschi. Oh, great! It's Immobile! Chilwell plays it forward. Italy have it back and they can go again. Chiellini. Barkley looks to dink one in. Sterling gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come out.
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
It's come through. Now it's Sterling. And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Bonucci goes looking. Bernardeschi. Zaniolo goes up and over. Sterling. Now it's Kane. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Jorginho. Barkley. Breaks on here. And that's been won straight back. Jorginho. Zaniolo. England scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Out to the left it goes. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Forward it goes. Now it's Kane. Now a chance to break. He's through and all alone! Going for goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Sancho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Spinazzola. And it's Insigne. And here's Immobile. Immobile gets away from his opponents. Chilwell drives it forward. And they've got it back as soon as he's gone for it. And oh! It's come back out. Oh, that's neat. Jordan Henderson. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
England clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
England happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Florenzi with the cross. Here comes another cross. And here's Florenzi, in again. He's had a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's picked him out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Jorginho hoists it forward. He's left his man. And it's played forward. Tries to dink it in. Sterling tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Immobile. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Italy are back in business. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Italy grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now. Chiellini just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Immobile. Bernardeschi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Chilwell plays it forward. A real chance to break. And it's Barkley. He's played him through. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gets the better of his man. Lorenzo Insigne. Italy keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Jorginho. Bernardeschi. Good ball, it's found its target. Dyer. Italy are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's one-on, has a pop! Marco Verratti. Verratti goes looking. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Stones. Maguire. Oh, Rip has a hit! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Italy go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it.
Immobile! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And it's Sterling. It's a promising ball. Real chance! In it goes! They've done it again! It is incredible! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew it.
Has a pop! Goal, Italy! Into the lead once more. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Immobile. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Italy get it back again. Immobile shapes to shoot! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too.
Goes for goal! Bernardeschi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. It's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marco Verratti. He's got great vision and passing ability and seems to be able to dictate the play in midfield. He also tends to develop a really good understanding with the forwards and just kind of senses the runs that they'll make. And I'm intrigued to see how he performs today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to, no doubt, and shoots! Winks. Dele Alli. Could move up a gear here. Sterling. Sterling goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And he's going long. Too long, and over the line. Spinazzola. Jorginho. Zaniolo. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Sterling drives it forward. Oh, he's gifted it back. Florenzi. Jorginho plays it forward. And here's Insigne, out towards the flank. Jorginho. Kyle Walker tries to get it forward quickly. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And here's Dele Alli. Jorginho goes looking, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Zaniolo. Marco Verratti. Lorenzo Insigne. It's Insigne! And it's played forward. Sterling brings the ball forward.
Sterling really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Hoists it forward. And it's Insigne. Bernardeschi. Timely intervention. And he's straight offside. And help's available out wide. Insigne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chiellini cuts it out. Jorginho. England still to register a shot on target. Bernardeschi. Immobile. There's the shot! And it's Walker. Good ball. Kane. Jorginho. Zaniolo. Immobile.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played back in. Done very well to intervene. Winks goes upfield. Florenzi. Bernardeschi. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Winks gets it back. Jordan Henderson. And here's Rashford. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Insigne. He's come loose. Italy have it back and they can go. Insigne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
England head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
England pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Rashford. What? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That'll be a throw. Bernardeschi with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Walker drives it forward. Jorginho. Oh, good ball. Florenzi gets away from his opponent. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Looking to dink it in. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Jordan Henderson. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Zaniolo. Bernardeschi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Marco Verratti. And it's Sterling. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Kane is flagged offside. Spinazzola. There will be a throw-in. Walker comes out on top in a really physical duel. Winks goes looking. Kane. He's had a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. something for him to cling to.
Jorginho. Forward it goes. Now it's Kane. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! Out to the right. And now the breakaway. Jorginho. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Maguire plays it forward. Zaniolo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sterling. Rashford. Oh, real danger here. Big chance!
England showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all there is.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good interception. Jorginho tries to get it forward quickly. Chilwell goes looking. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dele Alli. And here's Kane. Just brushed off the ball there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Marco Verratti. Spinazzola. Out to the left it goes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two minutes to be added on. He gets past his man. Sterling drills one in. Good clearance and very necessary. Bernardeschi, drive. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line.